up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. So this will be your last one. You don't know what you got until it's gone. So if y'all remember, about a month ago, or maybe a month and a half, when when everybody had their own days, right? Before the fans messed that up. Everybody had their own days. I proposed a question to you guys because it's something I had heard, and I said, if you was told Nicki Minaj can go back to one era, what era do you think it should be? Most of y'all said the Pink print. I said Pink Friday because I had already heard about the plan. But again, I keep a lot of things to myself. Now, someone tweeted out, we back in the Pink Friday era. And Nicki liked that comment. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because I made that comment when I was doing the review of the music video. And people told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, it was just simply she was mocking Mr. Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith movie, this, that, and the third. Had nothing to do with her going back to the Pink Friday era. I told you that because I had already heard that was the plan months ago. That's the reason why I posed that question. Right? So, again, I try to give y'all behind the scenes stuff that nobody else can give you. But you don't appreciate that. So I'm taking my talents to memberships only. And y'all can continue listening to channels that can pretty much not going to tell you nothing different. They don't tell you behind the scenes stuff because they don't know nobody behind the scenes. Now, as I was stating, she's going back to the Pink Friday era because when you think outside the box, Barbie, you look at Barbie now, she's still relevant now. She doesn't look any older. Right? Barbie never gets old. So that's how she's countering these talks. And she sees the people saying, oh, you're 40, oh, this, that, and the third, oh, you're this, you're that. But she's going back to the Pink Friday era because if you look at Barbie now, Barbie still looks the same. She's been around for a long time, but she still looks the same. And she's still relevant. And that's the whole premise of going back to the Pink Friday era. She's going to have a couple of pop songs on it, just like Pink Friday did. She's going back to the same look. I mean, she's going back to that look. However, she doesn't, it's not the same short haircut or whatever. She's evolved, but the same look, just like Barbie doesn't look exactly how she looked years ago, but still the same premise. And that's what she's doing with going back to the Pink Friday era. She's also trying to mimic the same success. Letting you know, with the alter egos, as she started getting older, the alter egos started to go. Now she's bringing back the alter egos. Nick James, who she talked about years ago. Roman came back in the remix. You see what I'm saying? I didn't just pose that question. When I pose questions like that, I pose questions just to check the temperature and see what people are thinking. But best believe I asked those questions for a reason. Because I had already heard that was going to be the deal. When they initially started out with the documentary, she was pretty much going to go into, post Nicki Minaj, post Queen era. But when the documentary didn't work out and certain things that she had, that she thought she had in place didn't work out, she had to do a complete overhaul. And that's, when she started, when she had no management, she pretty much had to redo her strategy, mending certain relationships behind closed doors, and that is the one thing that when she was with Irving, Irving and then Sal, helped her mend this relationship, with Dr. Luke, because Dr. Luke really never had a problem with Nicki Minaj, but once she had got blackballed for a little period of time, she did, and then Dr. Luke, people weren't working with him. Sal because he'd been working with Dr. Luke through Doja Cat. Doja Cat and Dr. Luke working together. So that's one thing Sal was able to do with the short time she had him, was pretty much get them back in connection. And she just kept up, speaking and corresponding with Dr. Luke even after Sal was no longer her manager. So the Pink Friday era, when this album comes out, you're going to see a lot of stuff that reminds you of Pink Friday. That's the reason why she went back to the pink wig. She's got some of the looks, back from Pink Friday. This Vanguard Award was heavily Pink Friday influenced. Heavily Pink Friday influenced. And I told y'all that. But you say I don't know what I'm talking about. So, y'all can continue on checking out the people who absolutely know nothing about Nicki Minaj. The ones that you swear know something about Nicki Minaj don't know anything about Nicki Minaj. All right? Nicki Minaj is very private. So you have to know somebody on the inside that's been messing with Nicki for a minute. And everybody got talkers and leakers. Remember that. But you just got to know the people. Got to know the right people. So many things about Nicki I told you guys coming down the pipe. I told you about a lot of things that was coming down the pipe that you never would have knew about. But this is going to be my last Nicki Minaj video. From now on, it's going to be memberships only. That's your boy Heaven Hollywood. For the IE Network, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends.